Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing reasonably well. Both Marlene and I have a cold, so I think since we have a weekend, at least Saturday seminar, so it's going to be a little shorter tonight, but we're going to have meditation anyway. If you remember last Thursday, Michael Laramie had asked some questions. Michelle. Sorry, Michelle. What is the link between consciousness and the soul? And we talked about that for a while, indicating that consciousness, so-called consciousness, being just a word or universal flow, and the soul, it's an aspect of the soul and an aspect of us as well. Otherwise, we would not be alive, or what we call alive. Then does consciousness, universal flow, disappear at death? And is it at the service of the soul, or is it an integral and inseparable part of it, eternal like the soul? Yeah, it is. Just exactly true. Keeping in mind that there are different levels of growing, one could say, when you're looking at this stuff, you have to begin to realize that ideas are there to help us to begin to understand something about what may be in store or what is going on in our world. And you remember we talked about the soul as a reservoir of ability of individuals to be able to handle consciousness, that universal flow operating in various different frequencies. And we often deal with those frequencies as if it was a rainbow, as I was saying before. So there's 7. There is no honest engagement with the idea of a minimized version, calling it as 7, but we have ideas related to this, and therefore these ideas germinate conversation and possibilities, and they very much affect what we perceive as well, which is a bit of a dilemma. But as we continue to grow through different levels, the soul being one of them, and our engagement with that reservoir that is attempting to express itself through an individual that is an aspect of the soul or a life force, and trying to get it to the point where it can handle frequencies operating through it for a purpose, yes, that relates to it, but in truth relates to the aid and help of us individually and of the species. That's one of the very basic reasons why it's really important to begin to be aware of our relationship with us. It's been a very important thing over eons of time, thousands of years, where people have tried to understand themselves so that in their loving process, they have room to open inside an opportunity so that they can begin to perceive that universal flow operating not only in them but through them. And that is an aspect of an engagement with a relationship with something that we call the soul, a conscious relationship. And this is something that a lot more understanding has to come through experience versus through theory. So one of the reasons why we spend a little bit of time on trying to be aware is to have that begin to happen. And we're inundated with theoretical processes that determine a kind of movement within our structure currently here on these matter planes, that we devise theories, create theories to kind of help us to move intellectually into territory that might be suitable to understand these things, and less work on that experiential level outside of our material orientation occurs. Much of it occurs relative to perceiving energetically emotion, magnetic systems around us, because we are definitely have a polarity system, positive and negative aspects within us, and we're an energy system. So we make up theories based on that as well. So if we are growing, does the soul grow or does it remain unchanged? I should answer this one first, though. Does consciousness disappear at death? And from my perspective, it does not. This universal flow does not disappear at death. It moves us in through this process into another state, and there's a kind of awareness of that state that occurs, and we begin to realize that after we leave these material planes. And at least that's from my perspective. My experience is truly related to that. That makes sense to me. But remember, you're individuals, and you'll make sense of it your way, and that's the nature of us. That's okay. We are growing. If we are growing, does the soul grow, or does it remain unchanged? The idea is, you see, we have a hard time with this, understanding this kind of thing. Even though I've said this just a while ago, the soul is a container, kind of, that holds a construction of energy, form of energy, where we have been able to function on these planes with energy that may be helpful to others. Oh gosh, that can be on so many different levels. So what we come up with? We come up with an idea that relates to, we call it soul. And we'll talk about that as maybe lives that we've led. But it's really interesting. And any of us that have any experiences that relate to previous lives, we get very confused about this. From my point of view, if you had a previous life as God only knows what, male, female, it doesn't matter, because that either one is there in our soul reservoir, because we do these things. We relate to levels of engagement in a matter world function. This is the West. So we act like whatever the West is considering valuable. If it were the East, we would pick areas and think about what that would make some sense with. And we do this continually. But the issue is still in the soul. It's a holder for gains of handling energy on various planes, including this one. And I said, including this one. But there are many theories out there that say, no, that's not the way it is. You engage and you want to develop basically in such a way to be almost perfect so you get the heck out of here. That makes kind of no sense. But if you develop in certain ways, you can perhaps be involved in growth after these planes. And you're still developing. It's like you're still developing. You don't become perfect when you leave these planes. You already have an awareness, let's say, an engagement with higher states, because that's that universal flow that operates through us to help us be alive. That is us. But we're engaging with different states and learning through experience how these states function so that we can be involved with a few states and move slowly towards being able to handle consciousness without focusing on our personality as if it was the most important thing, rather than being able to have energy go through us for the purpose of helping others. It's maybe you can think about that. You'll come up with ideas, which is good. You'll work yourself through you to try and get to a place where you can handle ideas that are slightly different than the ones that you held as valuable before. That will take whatever time it takes. It's not about being right, and it sure as heck is not about being wrong. It's more about the willingness to allow that flow to operate energetically in us and helping us to watch it and be a part of it, but it is the flower. It's fluid, and we are, in our timelines, are pretty fluid as well. We don't have much control over how many days and weeks and years we live on these planes. You can believe that you do, and you can act like you think you do, but you really don't. These would be only theories relative to the form that you have, the genetics of it, the ability of your physical body to handle whatever affects it on these levels. And that's a lot, basically. So the issue there is trying to understand that the ideal person is an image that relates to having energy operate through her or him for a purpose related to helping others, not elevating that person. This is hard for us. This is really difficult in relationship, trying to make out a belief system that is non-personalized. And many have tried, and many people have theorized about this. So, and you will too, whoever you may be. But remember, you may theorize it to support the you that you, the image that you think you might be. And I prefer thinking of that as a trainee. So we are trainees, kind of, attempting and trying to understand and engaging with, through awareness, initially the differences between levels of energy flow on this plane versus levels of energy flow from other planes. Other planes can operate in us, and if we are pretty intense, it will increase the intensity in us. Well, our first step there is to say something like, wow, I have a lot of energy going through me, therefore I must be important. It's not like that. But it's what we do to help ourselves. And we have to understand that at this level, there's a lot of ways we try and help ourselves. And it's the nature of these levels to do so. So, very, very interesting and valuable questions from Michelle. And, I think, there's another comment. I don't want to miss that. Does the soul grow or does it remain unchanged? The soul reservoir, in a kind of a way, is creating a form within that can live within us. That would be us then. We just happen to name them, but we are an entity, a being. And until that form can resonate and engage with other states for the benefit of these states. In this case, that would be our species. In other words, what is it that grows? Does the soul need to grow? So, if it depends on whether you personalize the soul. Like if you say, well, that form that I am, that energy form that I am a part of the soul, one could say. And therefore that aspect of growing, not only handling energy, but beginning to be able to perceive the nature of the need of our species, for example, to be helped to grow. Then you can slowly begin to understand that it's not you personalized, it's the beingness of you that is being created within itself so it can be more like a higher level by watching it function and not interfering with the flow of a higher state as it could operate into these levels. If that makes any sense. So in that whole grouping of questions is very valuable. I think these questions have been asked forever. And we've talked a little bit about some folks who have written about this material back in early days, like 200 or 300 AD. And those who have talked about this in the past, for example, the Egyptians used those words, the Babylonians used those words. So it's not the first time these questions are asked over and over and over again. And if you're a thinking person, you sit down and think about some of this stuff sometimes, and ideas will come into your mind. And that's you working through to try and find an understanding that makes sense to you. It doesn't mean it's the final issue. It means that's where we are, right there. And then an idea may change, and that's where you are, right there. That's where someone else may be, or someone else may be. And these are ideas that have constantly been asked and will continue to be asked, hopefully, because it is necessary to allow yourself to begin to think differently or broader than one has been legislated to think. This is what makes inner growth kind of a wonderful experience, a joyful one, as opposed to coming to a point where you say there's only one answer. That answer begins to engage through experience. And we, in our world, are reaching into a stage where our thinking process becomes more relevant than our willingness to go beyond ourselves. And that's how this will be for a while, until that experience is real. And then, in a kind of a way, you will not want to, let's say, be front and center in a relationship to you and your or anyone's personality. It'll be, you recognize this is a lot more complex than our relationship with what we come up with. We are very complex beings, and our figuring out process is based on ideation as opposed to necessarily being experiential. Both have to come together at some point, and when they do, it quiets down the personalizations, and it increases attention that or focus on that consciousness or universal flow that is there, that we use to stylize and engage with and create our personalities. I hope that helps a little bit. I know this is early, but I think what I'm going to do is let's meditate, and we'll meditate for about an hour, and we have the weekend. Hopefully I'll feel better by the weekend, and I think I will. Anyway, please take care, everybody, and we'll bring you out at the end of the meditation, but we'll meditate for about an hour. Take care, everybody. Wish you well.
शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजम् प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तम् उपास्महे गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपितजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम् मूषिकवाहनमोदकहस्ता चामरकर्णविलम्बितसूत्रा महेश्वरपुत्रा विघ्नविनायकपद नमस्ते Mamba Lalita Devi Parashakti Sundari Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Mamba Lalita Devi Mahamaye Mangale Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Mamba Lalita Devi Ma Mamba Lalita Devi Maya Vishwamohini Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Mamba Lalita Devi Ishwari Narayani Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Mamba Lalita Devi Nitya Parameshwari Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Mamba Lalita Devi Jagadambe Janani Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Mamba Lalita Devi Tvam Ananda Sagari Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Triambake Devi Narayani Shringaramध्यमाये नमो नमः दिव्यभूषणसन्दोहरञ्जिताये नमो नमः सुषुप्तीनां साक्षिभूत्यै नमो नमः
So we'll just begin to do the balancing and grounding. And have a good evening, everybody. See you on the weekend.